Good morning. Yes, this is going to be an interesting one because we can't stop laughing in here. So we're talking about beer and Oktoberfest down in Pacific City, which is next weekend. Gentlemen, do I need to separate you? Do we need Nicola to sit in between you? You can talk,
Okay.
Okay. So we have Tony, who is I'm going to call you the director of Oktoberfest because that's kind of what you do, right? You're directing it.
Fair enough. Good morning, Tillamook. How we doing out there today? It looks like a gorgeous day today. I saw 70 degrees on my thermostat on the way in.
Yes, you did.
Wednesday, hump day. The light at the end of the tunnel is approaching.
I think maybe you should just do this job.
I can switch up.
Yeah. So we have Tony, who's directing the Oktoberfest event down in Pacific City. We have Josh Armstrong, who participates as a participant, right? I saw you there last year. Yeah, you were helping out, right?
Yes, we help.
At which you are representing?
I am representing Navasi. That's Nestucca Valley Athletic Supporters Incorporated.
Which is a recipient of funds from Oktoberfest, correct?
Correct.
Great. And then we have Nicola, I had to really think about it, who is representing what organization? You can move that mic back and forth.
I'm representing Community Arts Project. It's a nonprofit that's been around for 29 years. We've been providing art literacy for Nestucca Valley Elementary and Garibaldi Grade School.
And you do slug soup. So that, for me,
soup
clicked. I hope for other people that will click. And during Oktoberfest last year, you guys provided an art room. And there will be that again this year.
Yep, we do arts and crafts for kids. There's also a coloring contest with lots of great prizes to win. Some sidewalk chalk. And what are the other kid activities?
Oh, we're going to have a bouncy house for the kids, weather permitting. We got the coloring contest for the kids. We have the balloon maker. Jugglers coming in, and the arts and crafts. So it's going to be a blast for the kids at the Oktoberfest as well.
So let's talk about just kind of Oktoberfest, what it is, besides beer, because I kind of feel like that's what it is. It's a celebration of German culture, right?
Correct. The original Oktoberfest, I think it was like 1810 or something. It was a wedding. And since then, the idea caught on. And each year since then, every little town in Germany picked up an Oktoberfest and kind of came out here to the United States as well and caught on. So it's a bit of the end of the season celebration. We had a great summer down in South County, super busy. Everyone came out and saw us. We had a whole bunch of events. And the Oktoberfest, it's a bit of an end of the summer event for everyone in the community to get together, get a chance to meet up with your friends and neighbors. It's been a real busy summer for everyone. So the Oktoberfest works out well in that regard. Get a chance to catch your breath, see everyone, and raise a beer and say, congratulations, we made it through another summer.
Yes, fabulous. So what are we should say, where is Oktoberfest in Pacific City?
The Oktoberfest, it's our second annual Oktoberfest this year, and the Oktoberfest is going to be held again at the Kiwanis Community Center from 11 to 8 on the 7th. So not this Saturday, but the Saturday after.
Right, October the 7th. And there's all kinds of stuff. Do you have a list? Did you write down a list of all the breweries that are coming by any chance?
Yeah, we've got.
Because I thought about that on the way here. I thought, oh no, I hope he has a list. Because well, first of all, you can go on the PC Oktoberfest Facebook page because you announce all of those breweries that are coming. But huge, wide span, local beers from the valley. I mean, a great selection.
Yeah, we really luck out here in Oregon. We have so many little microbrew, craft brew places that we're almost spoiled how many great breweries we have to choose from. And we really lucked out at the Oktoberfest. We've got 10 breweries coming in this year. We'll have Pacific City's own brewery, Pelican, will be there. Boneyard Brewing will be there again this year. They won the contest last year. We have a little beer contest for all the breweries. Boneyard won Best Judged Beer last year. They'll be there again this year.
So how does that contest work? Do they does the audience, the people, or do you have actual beer judges that come?
That's a good question. We actually have both. We'll have some judges going around judging the beer, and then we'll go around and ask the audience members what beer they liked the best. So we have a crowd's favorite category, and then we have a best judged category as well. So last year, Boneyard won the best judged. Rogue Brewery won crowd's favorite. So they won last year as well.
Where are they from? Rogue? They're up north, right?
They're Newport.
Newport, yes. I was thinking of Bowie because Bowie's coming, right? And they're up in Astoria.
Yeah, correct. Yep. Bowie will be there. You'll be able to get some Bowie beer at the Oktoberfest this year. Werner out of here in Tillamook.
Yes.
Yeah, we're excited to see them.
Are they bringing their IPA? Do you know? That Trash River IPA is delicious if you've not had it.
It is very good, and I hope they do bring it down. I haven't spoke to them about what beer they're going to be bringing, but we'll put down your request.
Okay. If you could make that happen, that'd be great. Who else we got?
We got Wolf Tree out of Seal Rock. Their beer went over real well last year. Golden Valley. Rusty Truck out of Lincoln City will be up in Pacific City for the event. Worthy will be there. 10 Barrel.
Yeah, like them too.
Atlas Cider will be there as well. So we'll have, 10 breweries. So if you like beer, this will be a perfect spot for you. If you don't like beer, not a problem. We're going to have a couple wineries there as well. Twist Winery out of Pacific City will be there, pouring some wine. And then we'll have the Atlas Cider. So we've got beer, wine, cider, and I guess we'll have a bunch of
food.
Yeah, lots of food. We have a full menu coming together. There at the community center, we have a full-size industrial kitchen. So our cooks and chefs from last year will be coming back. They did a real good job for us last year. Amazing job.
Authentic German food.
Correct. Authentic
pretzels, sausages.
Yeah, we'll have so much to eat. So come thirsty and come hungry.
Yeah, totally. I have to take a quick break, but I feel like, oh my gosh, how is it already 9:40? We have so many things to talk about. Tillamook Country Smoker. You want the real thing? Quality beef right out of the smokehouse? Tillamook Country Smoker is pulling out a batch right now. Pioneers of a unique brand of beef jerky, Tillamook Country Smoker ships thousands of pounds throughout the world every day. Visit the retail store on Warren Street at Highway 101 in Bay City. They're open 9 to 5, 7 days a week. 2-foot-long pepperoni sticks for $1 and great deals on bags of jerky. The job's done right at Tillamook Country Smoker. Be sure to visit them online at tcsjerky.com. So we're talking with Tony, Josh, and Nicola from, Oktoberfest, but then also some other organizations down in Pacific City, which is next Saturday the 7th, October 7th. Opens at 11 o'clock, ends generally around 8 o'clock.
Correct.
Right? So we're talking about the food and the beer, but you also have some fun stuff. There's a hot dog eating contest.
Yeah, that's right.
Did you do that last year? Because I was only there in the morning, so I didn't.
No, this will be our first year for the hot dog eating contest. We asked.
Which generally we see in the summertime. Shouldn't it be a sausage eating contest?
Well, we asked our guests last year what they wanted to see for the upcoming Oktoberfest, and we had some suggestions. There were some beer drinking contest ideas. Mm-hmm. We just can't get away with that. And some people say
there's some liability involved there.
So what about a sauerkraut eating contest? And we thought, that's what.
Yeah, but that's what makes it even better. Is that it's like, how much sauerkraut could you eat?
So good.
Oh, see, Josh would just win it.
I love sauerkraut. So I think they should actually have a sauerkraut contest as far as who can make the best sauerkraut.
Oh, that would be good. Hey, start making notes for next year.
I'm writing it down meow.
Right. Right meow. I got that.
So, hot dog eating contest. So,
and then you have live German music. Who's playing?
I want to issue a challenge to anyone in the listening audience today, Josh Armstrong included. You think you could eat hot dogs? Challenge. I'm challenging you right now. We're going to have
What time?
I think we're doing it at 1 o'clock. I'll have to double check on that. Okay. It's going to be early in the afternoon for the hot dog eating contest. So we're going to have 10 contestants, $10 to sign up for the hot dog eating contest. But the winner of the contest takes home the pot. We'll take home $100. So you think you'd eat hot dogs?
Josh is pulling out his money right now.
Oh, Josh is in.
$10.
So
got your first contestant.
I'm going to need that money back for lunch.
All right, so hot dog eating contest. And then you have live German music. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. We've got a couple of accordion players coming back from last year. Shelby Imholt and Bob Knoll. They did a great job for us last year, entertaining the crowd, and they'll be returning to the Oktoberfest again in a couple weeks.
Cool. And then, like last year in the morning from 11 when it starts to about 1, there's an arts and crafts room. Nicola, would you like to talk about briefly what kind of arts and crafts are going to be available? You can move it.
Sure. Well, let's see here. We're going to make paper German stars, which is a traditional art. And then we're also going to be making flower head wreaths out of paper.
Oh, cool.
And we have, for the younger ones, it's pretty much like a paper doll lederhosen, boy and girl, that they can decorate and put together. And then we also have a coloring contest with awards. I think they announced that at 1, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. And I think that's all we have planned for
Fun.
the arts and craft part. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really great. So, and what's nice about the Kiowa Community Center is, well, I don't know. Are you going to be using the expansion?
Yes, we will.
So last year it was kind of like right in that main area, but then the kids' arts and craft room was right off of it, which was nice. So like the kids, they were contained, I guess was my point. Are the kids going to be in a room like they were last year?
They will. It's going to be a little larger, which is great because, well,
it was pretty crammed.
Yeah, it was crammed, and which is good. We were busy and we had a lot of fun. And sharing the space with the juggler was definitely entertaining and fun, but he needed more space, the poor guy.
Sure. So that's what my point was, that the kids were contained. It wasn't like they were in this gigantic room where they could, go wherever.
Right.
They were contained, and so they could be in there and be busy while mom and dad were maybe out getting a beer and a pretzel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then also the people that needed a more quiet space were welcome to join us.
Oh, nice.
There was quite a few of those too.
Yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And a lot of stuff going on.
Everyone's having fun though.
Yeah.
It's good.
And then there's raffles.
Yeah, we've got a great assortment of raffles throughout the day. A couple big raffle prizes, courtesy of the Inn at Cape Coanda and Hornblower. They do cruises. So the community's really come together for donations and sponsorships. So get your raffle tickets ready, buy a couple extra, and cross your fingers.
Yeah, for sure. And there's a traditional costume contest, right?
Yeah.
What time does that happen? Josh, do we get to see you in lederhosen?
No. Sorry, no. I'm not dressing up. I'm part of security, and that's...
You get to dress up in an orange shirt, right?
Yeah, I get the staff shirt, or the crew shirt, I guess you'd call it.
So, but Tony does. You did last year, right?
I wasn't officially in the
No,
costume
but you dressed
contest.
up.
Yeah, I had suspenders and some pretty cool socks. So we really trying to get people to dress up in the traditional Oktoberfest costumes.
Garb.
The garb, correct. So $100 cash prize for best traditional costume.
And so do you have a general idea of what time
The
costume contest will be?
Well, the costume contest goes throughout the day, but we award the prize later on, probably around 7.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. And then there's 2 local dance groups coming down to perform.
Right. Actually, Lisa, it's kind of funny that you're here.
That
Maybe
I'm doing this
you could
interview.
talk a little bit about the Oregon Coast Dance Center.
Sure. Yeah. So you guys invited us last year, as did the Tillamook Oktoberfest, and I thought it would be really fun instead of just going down with regular dances like that you would see at our recital. Our kids learn some polka dances, and so they're going to come down and they have the dirndls on, and they do some fun Oktoberfest polka style dances, including the chicken dance, of course.
Awesome. So
Yes.
if you don't know how to dance to polka,
I'm going to teach some very general basic polka steps. Yes.
I can't
So
wait.
that when the accordion players or regular, music is playing, folks can get up there and dance.
Yeah, you'll have no excuse not to get on the
That's
dance
right.
floor.
I think the community members last year really, really enjoyed your children's performance.
Yeah.
It was
and
great.
You know what's fun is that the kids, would they ever have a chance to, like, last year they were like, what's polka? And so it was kind of fun to introduce them to that culture, and we watched some stuff on YouTube so they could see like professional dancers and how they do it. When we went to the Tillamook one, they had a professional dance troupe there that were polka dancers, and they actually danced with the kids. It was super fun. Yeah, it's kind of fun to open them up to different styles and cultures like that.
And then along with the accordion players and dance group, we'll have South County's favorite DJ, Mr. Charles Wayne, spinning some polka records throughout the day.
Wiki.
He'll probably play some contemporary classics as well.
I found a yodeling record I'm going to bring it by.
Oh,
All right,
that's
so-
fun. Yodel, hee-hoo.
Yeah, if anybody can yodel, come on down. We'll give you the mic for a few minutes.
You should have write it down. You should have a yodeling contest next year. How fun would
What
that
about
be?
this? What about this year?
Okay, well, yeah, throw
All
it
right.
in there. Put it
If
in
you
there.
could yodel, come yodel.
Yeah, okay. So we're talking about Pacific City Oktoberfest next Saturday, October 7th from 11 to 8 down at the Kayawanda Community Center. I have to take a quick break, but then I kind of want to talk about how these funds, where they go, what you're doing this for, because it is a fundraiser, right?
That is correct.
Yes, that would be correct. Are you ready to go to work? Tillamook Motor Company has huge discounts on commercial vans, plus 0% financing for up to 72 months. Ford Transit vans stand head and shoulders above the competition. You can configure the cargo doors to suit your job and a cargo box floor that's flat with near vertical sides for maximum usable space. Choose from a wide range of products designed to suit different trades: cargo dividers, multi-racks, bulkheads, and sliding platforms. Use your imagination to create one hardworking vehicle designed with you in mind. Take a test drive today at Tillamook Motor Company on the friendly corner of 5th and Main in downtown Tillamook. Tillamook Motor Company, a better place to do business. So it's super hot outside and it is toasty in this room. I know, we're all starting to sweat because it's 73 out right now. That's crazy. I feel like we're in the middle of August. We're here talking with Nicola, Josh, and Tony about Pacific City Oktoberfest, which will mention multiple times, is next Saturday, October 7th, down at the Kayawanda Community Center. And this is a fundraiser.
Right. The Oktoberfest, it's a community fundraiser, and all the proceeds from the nonprofit event will benefit the Kayawanda Community Center, the Community Arts Project, and the Nestucca Valley Athletic supporters. Mm-hmm. So it's a win-win situation for everyone in the community.
Yeah, go have a good time and pull out your wallet to help some great local organizations. Is there a cost to get into Oktoberfest?
Yeah, it's $5 for general entry. That'll get you in the door. Of course, kids 12 and under, they get in free. And then for the $20 entry, you get 4 taster tickets, our Oktoberfest mug, and a raffle ticket.
Oh, that's cool. So you can take the tickets out around to any of the breweries, and then they'll give you a taster of one of their beers.
Correct. And then you can always come back and get additional taster tickets or a ticket for a full beer.
Very cool. Josh, can you briefly tell us what Nestucca Valley Athletic supporters, isn't there an I in there somewhere?
Yes, it's incorporated.
Oh, incorporated.
Correct.
Okay. What is that group doing?
We came together to promote athletics, youth athletics in South Tillamook County, and part of that is recruiting students, setting up the teams, and also we are developing a 22-acre sports complex that
amazing.
Is well underway. Currently, we are the most recent activities are the play structure.
At the elementary school?
At the elementary school, we had to build a covered play area to help with the kids didn't have a place to go to have recess or anything.
So they come in when it's pouring. Either they don't go outside, they go in the gym, or they come in and they're soaking wet.
And we don't have a gym
per se
to use because they're using it for teaching.
Oh,
so it was a bad situation. So we actually just finished the play structure.
Yay.
In the middle of August, I do believe, was the final date. And also one of the other things that we've done is we've logged the 22 acres. Precision timber cutting came in, logged it. Jamie Jackman and his boys came in and they fell all the trees. Jeff Hoffert took all the trees out for us. Ken Fallon came in. That guy, I can't tell you how much time that guy spent on our property working for us, and all in-kind donations.
Awesome.
We had all the stumps removed, and now Darcy Jones, local guy, he's putting in a culvert to divert the water where it needs to go. And we've been working closely with the school with all of this, and it turns out we're saving the school a pile of money by putting in a collection pond. So that actually
You mean they can recycle that water somehow?
Yes, we put all the drainage in for this whole 22 acres drains into a pond, and I'm not good with space and trying to find out the volume of that space.
Sure.
But it's a huge pond. It's a huge pond, and there's somebody made the comment that there's 3 ponds. Well, there is kind of 3 ponds. There's a collection basin at the beginning, the actual pond itself, and then a fallout basin that it
overflow
drains.
if it needs to. Yeah.
And so that's actually in the process right now.
Cool.
It's just
so
a lot
it's
of
moving
work.
forward.
It is
22
moving
acres
forward.
is a huge amount.
It's a huge plot, huge piece of property.
Yeah.
We've got the layout of the actual complex kind of set in stone a little bit. We've got it. The engineers have it right now, and they're going over it with a fine-tooth comb and finding out if this is actually going to work for us.
Yeah.
And as it sits, we have a high school varsity baseball field, a high school varsity softball field. We've got 2 other full-size fields that can be used for.
This is in the plan, you mean?
In the plan. So there would be 4 full-size fields.
Amazing.
Back to back to back.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, there's going to be a t-ball field that I'm most excited about the t-ball field because we're trying to we're going to try and make these little kids feel like all-stars when they're out there because we want a stadium.
Is there t-ball down south right now? I know there is here.
Yes, there is.
Okay.
I think we have like 4 or 5 teams.
Okay. Very cool.
But yeah, I'm really excited about it because we're gonna try and make it like a major league facility for the T-ballers.
That's amazing.
So it's gonna be like going into Safeco Field,
right?
Miniaturized.
Yeah, sure. Which is fun.
Yeah.
And it's also fun for the participants because then they have places to sit and So do you, as an organization, do fundraising throughout the year for all of this?
Yeah, we do a lot of fundraising. One of the mainstays that we do is a can recycling. My kids actually started that before the nonprofit, and then they kind of saw where this was heading. They offered it up to the nonprofit organization. They gave up their little business to us, and then my wife has created this monstrosity of a recycling center. And
at your house?
No, it was at our house, and now it is at the school. We have one of the bus barn bays is converted to a shared space. We share it with the garden. We've got a great community garden there, and we share that space with them. But it's set up right now for bottles and cans. So if anybody has any bottles and cans that they need to get rid of, drive them down there behind the grade school in Cloverdale and just drop them off by the bus barn around back.
Yeah, and someone will take care of them.
And we're slowly getting that more set up for bulk, for
processing.
Masses. So
very cool. Nice. It sounds like you guys are doing great stuff down there. It's exciting, and it's exciting to know that things are happening and you guys are working on your project, and to see it start coming to life is always exciting.
Yes, it's we're a long ways away.
Yeah, but you're one step ahead. You're one step forward.
It seems like it's working out where as soon as we finish one thing, we get another ball rolling, and I don't know how we're generating the money that we are.
Well, talking about your organization helps.
Yeah, but I don't have the hands-on contact with the money. I'm not the treasurer.
Right.
But I asked before we came to the meeting, I said, is our bank account plus or minus? And they said, it's plus. We can cover our bills. So that's a good place to be for a nonprofit. And right now, like I said, we're waiting to hear back from our engineers to find out if we can move on some of this, because we need to start moving some dirt before the rain gets to us.
Oh, sure. Right. I want to jump over to Nicola and give her just a minute or two. And we actually only have a few minutes left. Community Art Project. You are a teacher, right? You said up in Garibaldi?
Correct. Actually, Ann Harper is my teacher in Garibaldi. And then I teach down at Nestucca Valley.
We do theater together.
Oh, really?
Ann and I do.
Yeah. She's a kick.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, do you also do fundraising? Like, are you the chairperson for this
I'm the
organization?
executive director. We have one large annual event called Your Art's Desire, and we use all local artists. We put on a giant art show, and then kind of have pretty much a gala event with a little jazz band. And
fun!
Chocolate.
When do you usually do that?
That is.
Oh, is that around Valentine's
Yep.
Day? Oh,
Yep.
okay. I was gonna say I think I've heard of this.
Yeah, I think this year it's February 10th, and we didn't get a chance to talk about this, but this year it will be bigger and better, such as the Oktoberfest, because the Kiwanda Center has extended the size of their building. They have an additional add-on, and then they've...
Is it 2,000 square feet? Is that what I heard? Is that right? Generally,
Come on down to the Oktoberfest on the 7th and find out for yourself.
That's right.
Nan Devlin was on yesterday and briefly mentioned it, and I feel like that's what she said.
It's
but, okay.
newer, bigger, better. It's
Yes.
awesome.
Cool. You should come on and talk about that event. Come on the radio and talk about that event before it happens.
Sure, Slug Soup?
No.
Oh, Your Art's Desire.
Valentine-
Yeah, I would
uh-huh.
love to. I would love to, yeah.
And Slug Soup, you could do that too.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
We have like 30 seconds left. Is there anything we didn't talk about that you want to make sure people know about?
Sure. Oktoberfest Saturday, October 7th at the Kiwanda Community Center. We're going to have a full menu. Hearth and Table from Lincoln City are going to be providing the pretzels and the sauerkraut. And then Autobahn 101's providing the pretzels on the menu. We'll have Sauerbraten, Weisswurst sausages. We'll have bratwurst. We'll have the potato dumplings, the spatzel, the pretzel, sauerkraut, pickled beets, German potato salad, plenty to eat. And if that's not enough for you, come eat some hot dogs to the hot dog eating contest. Plenty of stuff for the kids, a lot of stuff for adults too. The hot dog eating contest, costume contest, heavy cup contest, limbo, chicken dance. Bring your friends, bring your family, wife and
fun
kids.
Time.
Yeah, tell
10
everyone you know
breweries.
about it.
Yep. October 7th. We'll make sure we talk about it next week when, as it's coming up. But October 7th, down at the Kiwanda Community Center, 11 o'clock to 8 p.m. Should be a super fun time. Hey, thanks for coming in.
You're welcome.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
having us. That wins.
Yeah,
I know.
appreciate it. Thanks, KTIL.
Tomorrow, the sheriff's office will be here. Don't forget senior meals, 11:30 at St. Mary's by the Sea in Rockaway Beach every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also noon every weekday at the Kiwanda Community Center in Pacific City, as well as the Tillamook Senior Center at 4th and Stillwell. Cost is $3 for seniors and $6.75 for everyone else. Tapa's newest play closes this weekend with shows Friday and Saturday at 7. Roses in December is a beautiful story told through a series of letter writing. Tickets are on sale now at Diamond Art Jewelers, 842-7940. Tapa also has auditions for their winter thriller, Edge of Darkness, this weekend. They are looking for 6 actors to fill the roles in this production. No experience is necessary. Auditions will be at 3 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, held at Dance Zone in Tillamook. You can get more info at tillamooktheater.com. And lastly, Saturday at 7, the Hoffman Center in Manzanita will host the R.J. Marks Quartet. The R.J. Marks Quartet features a world-class frontline of saxophone and guitar, exploring some of the most challenging and rarely performed compositions of major jazz composers from the 40s to 70s. Should be a nice time. Thanks again, guys, for coming in this morning.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And thank you, Tillamook, for listening.